thing to know about Duet is it's a big team sort of event to do. You really have to build off of your partner throughout the script. So that's why we're going to switch the questions as we go down. I'll do the first one. Duets come from plays, just like solos do. But we found our duet specifically from a duet book. And this book gave a little preview of what the script is all about, so that we still have an understanding of where our characters come from. So that's really important in any event.
You're supposed to have 2 actors that are in the piece.
So that doesn't mean like 3 different characters and one person plays 2 characters, but 2 different characters for the whole piece. And then you can't use a script, it has to be all memorized.
You are only allowed 2 chairs. You can have 1 chair, but you're only allowed 2 chairs maximum.
Or you can have 0. And then the time limit is 4 to 6 minutes.
Also, another point. This is tournament dress. This is not. Alright, everyone ready? Alright. 1 year after her boyfriend's suicide, Annie visits his grave for the last time to say goodbye.
She reflects on the last days together and my friend never said goodbye.
By Robert Morrow.
I'm really sorry, Annie.
It was just not fair.
It wasn't you, really!
I'll never know if it was me. If I was the one who hurt you.
Oh no, Annie. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. Really, you were.
You used to tell me everything. At least I thought.
I did tell you everything, at least at first.
I always told you everything. There were no secrets between us. None.
I know.
If I was mad, you knew it.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I was a grouch at times.
No, hey, never.
We'd always argue and fight, but we always made up, Tommy.
You sure did, and I will always remember that.
So what? Can you please tell me?
I can tell you this much. Annie, it wasn't you.
You probably just got tired of my grouchy.
Hey, I was a grouch at times myself, remember?
But you were no angel, Tommy.
Tell me about it.
I'm so sorry.
Well, stop apologizing. I'm not even worth it.
See, even now I hurt you.
Yeah, you did, but Annie, I deserved it.
You'd always say I deserved it. I miss you, Tommy. Do you know that?
I do. I do now.
You didn't even say goodbye. People who love each other shouldn't do that.
I know.
You should have told me something was wrong. I'd never have left you. I loved you.
I was gonna write a note or something, but I couldn't think of what to say. You know me. I was never much with words.
You're never good with words.
I could barely spell.
And your spelling. You spelled love,
L-U-V. She remembered.
How could I forget that? You had other ways of showing me that you loved me.
Now, Annie, that is something that I will really miss. But Annie, please, don't be sad.
Everyone keeps saying, Annie, please don't be.
Annie, I'm not worth it.
Annie, he's not worth it.
Annie! Please, Annie!
Annie, what do they know? How could they possibly know how I feel? You broke my heart.
I didn't know.
Tommy?
Yeah?
Why did you do this to me, Tommy? I know that it was me.
No, it was not you!
Yes.
No, it wasn't! I loved you!
You never really did love me.
What?
If you'd have loved me, Tommy, you'd have told me.
I did love you. And it had nothing to do with you. Nothing.
I guess we are all partially to blame. At least that's what everyone said.
No!
Tommy, no matter what it was, you should have told me. I would have understood.
I'll tell you now. Are you listening? Can you hear me?
We always listen to each other,
Always.
but now it's too late.
Annie, look at me. I'm right here. I'm right beside you, right on this bench. Annie, can't you see me?
I'll never see you again.
I'm right here.
If only I could feel your arms around me.
I love you.
Tommy, I tell you how much I love you, but it's too late for that now. I'll never know why you did it. It was so sudden.
It was a dumb, stupid mistake, and I was so down over so many things, and it seemed like there was nothing left.
I could have gotten help. Everyone can. I guess for as long as I live, I'll always blame myself for what happened.
I'll never be able to rest in peace if you think like that.
I'm sorry if I caused you any pain. And I'm sorry if I can't come to see you anymore.
No.
It's been a year now. I wish I could be with you, but my doctor says it's not healthy for me to dwell in the past.
No.
So, Tommy, I've come for the last
Annie,
time.
please.
I had to come to say goodbye
Annie,
to you.
don't. No.
I have to go. Goodbye.
Annie, don't leave me alone. Annie.
Okay, how many characters did each one of them play? One. They didn't become a different character, did they? No. Did you get that? Some of you might try to find a piece where you change a character in the middle of it. You don't want to do that. You find a piece with two characters. Did they move and use the stage? Yes. Yes. That's called blocking. You want to do that, especially with Duet. Any questions about Duet? Where do you find those?